Good morning, grade 7. Good morning, my friend. I miss you so much. I love you so much. You are the brilliant student I teaching for them. Today we'll complete the geometry chapter 7, geometrical figure. We will talk today about two main points, the complementary angle and supplementary angle. And we need to know the difference between them. Our homework today will be in Macro Health, page number 547 and 549. The objective of the lesson, we need to understand the difference between the complementary angle and the supplementary angle. And we need to find the measure of the complementary and the supplementary. Before we start, a small revision about that, what we studied before, the previous lesson, and we'll starting with this switch. He said for me, classify the angle as acute angle, or right angle, or obtuse angle, or straight angle. Acute, right, obtuse, or straight. The first one, I can say that my right angle will be like a letter by the shape. This is my right angle. Its measure is 90. So this angle is more than 90. So the first angle will be called by what? This one will be called by obtuse angle. So again, if the angle is greater than 90, if the measure of the angle is greater than 90, I call it by obtuse angle. Here the second one, number 2, you can see that this one like my letter. This one will be right angle. So the measure of this one is equal 90 exactly. If the angle will be 90 exactly, it will be right angle. The next one, number 3, we have here what? I have a small angle. This angle will be smaller than 90. You can say that. The angle here is smaller than 90. So this angle will be what? It will be less than 90. So you can say that this angle will be acute angle. So the measure of this angle is less than 90, so this angle will be acute. I need to asking you about this angle. If you have a straight line by the shape, this is a straight line. What is the type of this angle? You can say this one will be straight. So if I have a straight line by the shape, so this one will be straight angle. This angle will be called by straight angle. So again, my friend, if it will be more than 90, I call it by obtuse angle. If it's less than 90, it will be called by acute angle. If it's 90 exactly, I will call it by right. If I have the angle, it will be like a straight line, it will be straight angle. We said after that, if we have two straight line intersection at one point, so we have 4 angles. Each pair will be equal by vertically opposite angle. So I have measure of angle 1 equal to measure of angle 3. Again, measure of angle 1 equal to measure of angle 3. Why? Because they are VOA. What's the meaning of VOA? It means they are vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. VOA. VOA is abbreviation of vertically opposite angle. And these two angles, the pair of angles 2 and 4, this couple of angles are equally measured. Why? Because they will be vertically opposite angle. So if I have the measure of this angle is 120, this angle will be equal what? The down one will be 120. And this angle will be equal what? 60 for an example. This one will be equal what? Equal 60 by vertically opposite angle. So the vertically opposite angle, they are two angles, pair of angle, couple of angle. They are equally measured, or we can say they are congruent. The two angles are congruent. After that, number 5, we tell whether the following statement is true or false. A straight angle has a measure of 180, so this statement will be true, because the straight angle, as we said here, will be the measure of this one will be equal 180. We said the 90 for the right exactly. The right is 90 exactly, and the straight angle is 180 exactly. He said for me which of the angles shown in the diagram are adjacent. We said if we have adjacent angle, my friend, we have firstly common vertex, we have common side, and they are not overlap, it means the outer arm in different direction. So we have angle 1 here, angle 1 with angle what? Angle 2. These two angle, these two angle, they will be adjacent. They are adjacent angle. And I have angle 1 with angle 4. Angle 1 with angle 4. The both are adjacent angle. Why I call them by adjacent angle? Because they are having a common side and common vertex and the outer arm in different direction. After that I have 4 and 3. Angle 4 and angle 3. They will be one. Angle 4 and angle 3. This and this. They will be, the pair of angles here are adjacent because we have common side and we have the outer arm in different direction. Now we need to go to another point, my friend. What is the essential question? The essential question here said, how does the geometry help us to describe the real world objects? Again, how does the geometry help us to describe the real world objects? After that, we will go to what we need to learn today. What we need to learn today, firstly, to identify the complementary and the supplementary pair of angles. And number 2, how we use the relation between them to find the missing measure. Firstly, I need to know what is the difference between the complementary and the supplementary. What is the difference between them? The complementary angle, they are two angles by the shape. I have here the angle A, B, C, and another angle I have it will be that called by X, Y, and Z. A, B, C, and X, Y, Z, they will be pair of angles, two angles. What is the relation between them to say they are complementary? We must have the sum of the angle B and angle Y. The sum of them will be equal 90. So the sum of them, or we can say the sum of their measure, equal 90. So if you have two angles, the sum of their measure is equal 90 degrees, the measure of angle B plus measure of angle Y. The sum of them, it is equal 90 degrees. So this one will be called by complementary. So the complementary angle are two angles. The sum of their measure is equal 90. So if this angle, for an example, 30, we must have this angle is what? External. 90 minus 30. So 90 minus 30 equals 60. If I have this angle, for an example, equals 70, so the other angle, how I can find it? The other angle, it will be 90 minus 70, it will be equal 20. So that complementary angle are two angles, the sum of their measure is equal 90 degrees. What is the meaning of supplementary? The supplementary, they are two angles. If you have two angles, like you have L, M, N, and the other angle is will be P, Q, R. You have two angles. The sum of their measure is equal what? This and this. The sum of their measure is equal 108. Again, the sum of their measure, the sum of their measure equal 108. So the complementary, the sum of their measure is equal 90. The supplementary, the sum of their measure is equal 108. Again, complementary, the sum of their measure is equal 90. Complementary, the sum of their measure is equal 90. Supplementary, the sum of their measure is equal 108. If I give you this angle for an example, its measure is 110. How I can find the measure of the other angle? Look with me. I have measure of angle M plus measure of angle Q. I have the sum of these two angles equals what, my friend? This one will be equal 180. So if you have that one of them is equal 110 degree, so the measure of the other angle equal 180 degree minus 110, it equals 70 degree. So the measure of this angle is equal 70 degree. If I write it by this way, it will be external. You can't write this angle without degree. You must know that. So you must put degree here, and degree over each one of them. And the symbol of degree like a small circle. The symbol of that like a small circle, my friend. Again, to know the difference between the complementary and the supplementary. If you need to know the difference between them, again, the complementary angle are two angles. Complementary angle are two angles. The sum of their measure is equal 90. Complementary, they are two angles, couple of angles. The pair of angles. Their sum equal 90. Supplementary angle, they are two angles. The sum of their measure is equal 180. If you need the measure of complementary, you make 90 minus the angle. If you need the measure of supplementary angle, you will make 180. So our vocabulary today will be that complementary angle and supplementary angle. We said that the meaning of complementary, what? The meaning of complementary, that, my friend, the sum of them is equal 90 degrees. So the complementary, their sum, not anything else. The sum equal 90 degrees. Don't forget the degree. Here we have that supplementary angle, the sum of their measure is equal 180 degrees. So again, complementary angle, the sum of their measure is equal 90. Supplementary angle, the sum of their measure equal 180. Again, my friend, complementary, the sum is 90. Supplementary, the sum is 180. Look with me. Here we were talking firstly about two complementary angles. What is the meaning of two complementary angles here, my friend? We have angle 1 and angle 2. If you add 1 and 2, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2, they must be equal. It equals 90. So again, if I add the two angles together, angle 1 here, this angle, and angle 2, this angle. If you add them together, so they are complementary. What is the meaning of complementary here? The sum of their measure is equal to 90 degrees. Again, my friend, if you need to add 1 and 2, if you need to add 1 and 2, so the sum of their measure is equal what? Extended. It will be equal 90. The sum of their measure is equal 90. We will go now to this one. This one is talking about what? The key concept is to be said, I have supplementary angle. The supplementary angle. They are two angles. The sum of their measure is equal 180. Again, the supplementary angle are two angles, like 3 and 4. Look with me. You have here 3 and you have here angle 4. You have two angles. You must have two angles. You said complementary or supplementary. The sum of the angle 3 and angle 4, my friend, the sum of the both is equal what? The sum of the both is equal 180. So again, if I'm talking about the complementary angle here will be the sum of them equal 90. The supplementary, the sum of them equal 180. So again, we need to return. Remember that we said the complementary angle, they are two angles. The sum of their measure is equal 90. Okay? The supplementary angle, they are two angles. The sum of them is equal what? The sum of them is equal 180. So the complementary, the sum of them is 90. The supplementary, the sum of them is equal 180. Okay, my friend, we need to look to this picture, to this figure. He said, identify each pair of angle as complementary or supplementary, or neither. Here we have two straight lines, they will be intersected with each other. I have two straight lines are intersected with each other. So I have angle 1 and angle 2. Look with me, my friend. I have here angle 1, this angle, and this angle 2. You can see that I have a straight line intersected with a ray, right? If you have that, my friend, imagine with me, if you have a straight line intersected with a ray by this way, directly, this couple of angles are supplementary. Again, if I have a straight line intersected with a ray, like angle 1 here and angle 2, they are supplementary. So we have a straight line intersected with a ray, so this one will be supplementary. The supplementary means what? The sum of them is equal 180. But here we know that angle 1 with angle 3 here, angle 1 equal measure of angle 3. Again, my friends, I have measure of angle 1 equal measure of angle 3. Why? Who know? Excellent, because they are vertically opposite angles. So angle 1 with angle 3 are equal. Why angle 1 and angle 3 are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 with angle 2, this with this are supplementary. Here we have angle 2 and angle 4. This angle and this angle. 2 and 4. What is the relation between them? I have the relation between angle 2 and angle 4. They are vertically opposite angles. So angle 1 equal to angle 3, angle 1 equal to angle 3, and angle 2 equal to angle 4. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. But we have that, my friend. The sum of these two angles, the sum of their measure, is equal 180. So we can call them by supplementary. So angle 1 and 2 are supplementary angles. Look with me to the next one. He said we need to identify which of the two will be complementary and which will be supplementary. He gives me angle equal 52 and the other angle equal 128. 52 and 128. What is the relation between them? If I add this angle with this, so 52 added plus 128, so the sum of them, add with me please, the unit with unit, so a plus 2 equals 10, 0 and carry over 1, 1 over 2, 3, 3 plus 5, 8, and we will bring down with nothing is will be equal 1. So the sum of these two angles, the sum of their measure is equal 180. It equals 180. So they are what? They are supplementary. Again, why I call these two angles? These two angles are supplementary. I call this pair by supplementary because the sum of their measure is equal 180. If I add them together, 52 degree plus 128 degree, it must equal 180 degree. You must put the degree over there. Don't forget that. Okay? So they are supplementary. Another example. If I have angle by 30 and the other one is 60, what is the relation between them? So we will make what? We will add 30 degree, I will add it, plus 60, add 30 plus 60, add them together, 30 plus 60. So the sum of them equals what? The sum of them equals 90. So 30 plus 60, 30 plus 60, add them together, 30 degree plus 60 degree, it must be equal 90 degree. What is the type of this one? He said if the sum is 90, it will be complementary. So the complementary means the sum of them is 90. Complementary means the sum of them is 90. Supplementary means the sum of them is 180. So again, complementary, sum is 90, supplementary, the sum 180. Complementary, sum is 90, supplementary, the sum is 180. So the sum of the both angles, the couple of angles is equal 90, so they are complementary. Here we need to look into that. He said angle 1 and angle 2. Yes. How I can find the relation between them? I know that this angle alone, the back angle, I can call it angle number 3, the measure of it is equal to 90. So the measure of angle 1, its number, not the measure, its number, not the measure. Like your name is Mishari, your age is 12. It's different. So the number is 1, not the measure. And the measure of angle 2 here is will be equal what? Equal 90. Why? Because this angle is equal 90, so the back is equal 90. Again, if I have a straight line intersected with a ray, and I have this angle is equal 90, so the other angle here is equal what? The other angle is equal 90. Again, if I have a straight line intersected with a ray, so if this angle equal 90, so the other angle is equal 90 also. Look with me to this question carefully, please. How I can deal with it. I have here two angles, angle CBA and angle CBD, and both are what? The both are complementary. Here we have the two angles are complementary. So what will we do in this case? We will make that, because we have the sum of these two angles is equal 90, I call them complementary. So I will make an equation. 2x plus 28, equal to what? Equal to 90. Again, my friend, I have now the angle DBC, the both of angle DBC and CBA, the both of them are complementary angle. Why they are complementary angle? Because the sum of them is equal 90. I said if you have two angles, the sum of them equal 90, so they are complementary angle. Here I have an equation. How I can solve this? Look with me. Firstly, I need to cancel 28. So this is an equation. So I will add negative 28. I will add the negative 28. We will add for both sides negative 28. Why? Because I need to cancel this. So here I have the result is equal to x only, and here we have 90 minus 28. 90 minus 28. How I make it? 10 minus 8 equal to, this now becomes 8. 8 minus 2 equals 6. So it will be 62. So 2x is equal 62. What we will do after that? I need to cancel this 2. So we will divide the both sides here, and there we will divide here and there by 2. Why? Because I need to cancel this 2. So the value of x here is equal what? The value of x is equal what? Equal 31. The value of x is equal 31. Again, what we do, my friend? Here we said these two angles are what? They are external, complementary. Why we call them by complementary? Because the sum of their measure, the sum of the two angles are 90. So 2x plus 28, the sum of them equal 90 degrees. I said the sum of them, you must write 90. After that, I will add for the both sides, because I have equation negative 28, because I need to cancel this 28. So I will add negative 28. This is the first step. After I add negative 28, or I subtract 28, the both are the same meaning. So I have 90 minus 28 equals 62. I will start to divide the both sides by 2. We will divide the both sides by 2. So x here is will be equal what? X is equal 31, and this is the value of x. So again, my friend, what are the steps? Look with me. Since the two angles from the right angle are forming right angle, these two angles are forming right angle, so they are complementary. So we will make that the two angles are complementary, the sum of their measure is equal 90. So 28 plus 2x equal 90. This is our equation. After that, we will write the equation by this way. We will write the equation 28 plus 2x equal 90. After that, we will make minus 28 from the both sides, minus 28. So we will subtract 28 from the both sides, or add negative 28, the both are same. After that, I will divide the both sides by 2. So the value of x is will be equal to 31. Clear? Okay, my friend. So the angle equal 30. I will give you 1 minute to thinking about this problem. It's a very easy problem. And how we can solve this. Excellent, my friend. I have here brilliant student. How I can solve that with me, please? Here we have what? You said for me, I have a straight line intersected with a ray. If I have a straight line intersected with a ray, so these two angles are supplementary. These two angles are supplementary. Again, if I have a straight line by this shape intersected with a ray, so they are supplementary. What is the meaning of supplementary? The sum of them equal 180. How I can solve this? I will put 2x plus 56, 2x plus 56 equal to 180. Again, my friend, I have what? I have added these two angles. These two angles, I will add them together. I will add the two angles together. What? 56 and 2x. 56 and 2x. I add them together, it gives me 180. Firstly, I need to make what? Firstly, I need to cancel these 56. So what will make in this case? I will make minus 56 here and minus 56 there. I will add negative 56, or I will subtract 56 from the both. They are the same meaning. Subtract 56 or add negative 56, and we will add them together. Firstly, I will delete these two together. I will delete them together. So both 56 and negative 56 cancel together, or we make this minus this, it gives me 0. So I have on this side 2x only, and here we will make them minus 180 minus 56. So 10 here, this one, or 1, it will become 7. 10 minus 6 equal what? It will be equal 4. 10 minus 6 equal 4. 7 minus 5 equal 2, and we'll bring them on 1. Here we have 2x is equal to 124. I have this one, this will be what again? I have 2x is equal to 124. We will need to cancel now 2. So what will make, my friend? I will divide here by 2 and I will divide it there by 2. Divided the both sides, divided the left hand side and the right hand side, I will divide them by 2. So x series equal what, my friend? X series will be equal to 62. If you divide 124, 12 divided by 2, it gives me 6. 4 divided by 2, it gives me 2. So the measure of this angle is equal to 62. Again, what we do? I will make the sum of the two angles. The sum of the pair of angles are what? The sum of the pair of angles is equal what? Equal 180. So 2x plus 56 equal 180. What we will do after this? We will make minus 56 here and there. We will make minus 56 for both sides. So 2x is equal 124 after the subtraction. After that, I will divide both sides by 2. So the value of x will be equal 62. So the value is equal 62. I will give you this problem and try to think about this one for 1 minute. Excellent, my friend. They are two angles. They are two angles. And these two angles are supplementary. I have two angles, they are supplementary. He said, so the sum of these two angles, they are equal 180. So their sum of measure is equal 180. So we will do 3x plus 123 is equal what? 180. Because he said for me, the two angles are supplementary. Okay? So the two angles are supplementary, so the sum of their measure is equal 180. We said supplementary, the sum is equal what? Supplementary, the sum is equal 180. Complementary, the sum is equal none. So I need to cancel what you do with me, my friend. I need to cancel 123. So make here minus 123, make there minus 123. I will add them together. These sentences will be cancelled together. So I have here what? I have 3x equal 180 minus 123, minus them. Now I have 10, and this one, if I hold 1, it will be 7. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 1 minus 1, it will be cancelled. Equals 0. So 3x equals 57. 3x equals 57. So I will divide it by 3. And here I will divide it by 3 because it will be multiplied. If I divided both sides by 3, my friend, so 57 divided by 3, x is equal what? 5 divided by 3 equal what? And the remainder is 2. 27 divided by 3 is 9. So the value of x is equal 19. Again, my friend, what we do in this problem? We said that these two angles, they are supplementary. They are supplementary, the two angles are supplementary. So the sum of their measure is equal 180. I put the equation firstly. So after that, I will make minus 123 from the both sides. I will make minus 123 here and there. So I have 3x here is equal to 57. After that, I will divide the both sides by 3. Divided here and there by 3. So the value of x is equal what? It will be equal 90. Thank you for your time. Thank you, grade 7. I hope you enjoy your session of geometry today. So please go to the website of the Saudi Ahliya Language School and try to solving the worksheet there and the e-exam. Thank you for your time.